Performance Max is a goal-based ad format that allows advertisers to access all Google Ads campaign types from a single campaign. It is a highly automated advertising program that uses machine learning to optimize your ads and bidding in real time. This makes campaign creation really quick and easy to do. Performance Max is designed to complement keyword-based search and shopping campaigns to help you find new customers across all of Google's channels, for example YouTube, Display, Search, Discover, Gmail and Maps. With the rise of AI, advertising is becoming more and more automated. We have found running campaigns that Performance Max, which is a highly automated campaign type, works at least as well as setting your own targets. Furthermore, it can help you find customers that you wouldn't normally find and also a higher return on investment. I could only recommend it. So here's a summary of the benefits of Performance Max. The campaigns are super easy to set up and are also automated, so they don't take that much effort to run them. The focus is setting the right goals and having a good experience and good products, and you let Google do the rest. You benefit from machine learning. Google takes data from all your campaigns and all over the web to find the right customers for your ads. You can find new audiences. It's not just on Google Search and Search Partners, but other Google platforms such as YouTube, Discover, Gmail, etc. So you're finding more customers from across Google, hopefully at a better return on investment with less effort. So what sort of advertisers should use Performance Max? Performance Max is good for a broad range of advertisers. However, it's particularly good for advertisers who have a limited time to manage their campaigns. Also, companies that have specific goals, for example, driving sales or lead generation. Those that do not want to limit their ads to specific channels and want a presence across Google's advertising channels. And also advertisers that want to extend their reach beyond keyword-based search campaigns or shopping campaigns. What that means is you can set up a single campaign, and instead of just being a search campaign or a shopping campaign, it will take your assets and it will advertise you across Google's properties and across the web in general. Performance Max is not available on all types of campaign goals. Currently it's only available for advertisers who have the goal of generating more sales, leads, website traffic or local shop visits. So what are the setup requirements for Performance Max campaigns? In this campaign type, Google does all the targeting for you, and therefore it's really about the quality of the data that you give to Google. So you need to specify high quality creative assets, that is high quality text, images, video and a shopping feed. You need to set your budget. What you don't want to do is you need to set a realistic budget, so you need to make sure you're not running out of budget on a particular day. You need to decide what your goals are. For example, are you trying to get sales or leads? You need to set a conversion target, that is a return on advertising spend. So if your return on advertising spend is 1,000%, that means that you want to get 10 times as many sales as you spend on advertising. If it's 500%, it would be 5 times as much. Finally, you need to specify audience signals. Now recently Apple iOS and others have limited the tracking available to Google. Consequently, submitting audience data to Google, for example, a list of your customers by their email, helps Google to identify customers more quickly. It will help to learn more quickly and perform faster. Finally, let's have a quick look at how to set up a Performance Max campaign. Formatting Google Ads, if we click Create and then select Campaign, we are presented with a list of campaign objectives. Now, Performance Max is only available for sales, leads, website traffic and local store visits. Let's click Sales. Then we have to choose a conversion goal. And then one of the options is Performance Max. Let's click on Performance Max. In this case, we're setting up a shopping campaign. So we're going to click on the Merchant Center. And then we're going to give it a campaign name, Campaign 1. And we're going to start a new campaign. In this campaign, we have the choice of focusing on conversions or conversion value. If we choose conversion value, it gives us an option to set a target on ad spend. It's best practice to set Google a target so it has a target to work against. So let's set a advertising spend. Let's set 500%. So that means if we spend £1, we're aiming to get £5 back. We have a choice here of whether to bid equally or more for new customers. So if we tick Optimise for acquiring new customers. If you tick Optimise for new customers, what you're saying is that the new customer is worth more to you and you're considering the lifetime value of that customer. And then what it'll do is it'll optimize for getting these new customers and assume that you're making more money out of them and bid more. So in this case, it's saying that the additional conversion value for new customers, that is what it's calculated, is 2045. So it'll take the sale plus 2045 and that's what it'll use in the bidding. Right, now the next bit here is to select all countries and territories. In this case, it is if you select all countries and territories, it'll advertise across the world. That's probably not optimal, so you want to select just a single country. Languages, in this case, it's English because we select United Kingdom. If we enable Google to automatically generate assets, it'll take the assets that we submit and also the assets that it takes off our website to optimize its advertising. In the next step, we create the assets for this group. This is much like creating a Google text ad, so we won't go over it here. Please see the video on Google text ads. And finally, you need to add audience signals. Audience signals is information about the kind of customers you expect, the interests of the customers you expect, and also your current customers. So you could, for example, upload a list of customers by their email. So here's an audience based on past performance. Let's just have a quick look at that. Okay, so in this case, it's got a list of our previous customers here, and we've added some custom segments here. That's a list of competitor sites. That helps Google to understand our customers and to give the right and to show our adverts to the right customers, and therefore optimize these adverts more quickly. Let us just create a custom segment. Create a new segment. So in this case, we're going to call it test segment. People with interests. So what we could do is add interests. So the interest might be baby and cots and prams. And what we're saying to Google is these are the kind of products people are interested in. And expand. We can also add websites. We can add in URLs or websites that people are interested in. So we could add customers. And you can also add types of apps that people use. So search Google Play Store. There's pregnancy apps here, etc. So we can just kind of add apps that people are interested in, giving more information to Google about our potential customers. And click Save. Finally, to create a budget, Google is recommending an average daily budget of £500. So let's not do that. Let's set a custom budget of £100 a day. And then the campaign is ready to publish. Let's call this test campaign. And we're going to publish the campaign. And that campaign will then appear if we look in, if we click all campaigns, and we do a filter for the name, contains. There is the campaign, the Performance Max campaign that we created.